One of the things we do at EnOv8 is brand activations, and we work with brand managers and advertising agencies. When meeting with the brand manager or the advertising agency, we really spend time to listen to them and find out what it is that they need. We find out their brand objectives or the values of the brand, and we make sure that that forms part of everything that we do for that campaign.
I chose EnOv8 because we've worked with them a lot over the last few years, and I just know I can trust Nicole and her team. They're very, very thorough, a lot of attention to detail, nothing's missed.
To bring the activation to life, we choose a location where they will get the best exposure for that campaign. To make sure that the brand is correctly represented, we recruit a team of brand activators that will work well with the brand. So for example, with Vogue Eyewear, we selected girls that look like they're in Vogue. So it's fashion-conscious young girls, and we train them so that they understand the product and also what the objectives are of the campaign that we're working on.
They know about our brand, they know about the activation, and they actually train all the promoters, actually spot test them. They're very, very thorough. So I think that really makes a difference to have a team that's making sure that the promoters are aware of the product and as passionate about the product as they are.
We'll always look at the campaign and the program that we're working on to see what additional exposure we can get for them. For example, with Vogue Eyewear, we added a social media component to a mall activation, and how that worked is we would take a photograph of one of the customers that visited our stand after doing their hair and makeup and fitting them with eyewear. Using smartphones, they can upload that to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and hashtag the client's Vogue Eyewear SA. And in that way, more people are speaking about the activation on social media, which attracted more people to then come and visit the stand.
They really do try to find other ways to get as much exposure for our brand. So they're not just taking the brief and implementing it, they're going that extra mile to make sure they can add some more excitement to it, that they can get more exposure for us. So it just really shows that they're passionate.
It is very important to us how people feel at events. Number one, the customer or the brand manager that we're dealing with has to feel like the event that they worked on with us was stress-free and hassle-free. And then secondly, their customers or target audience at the event should feel good. And the reason for that is if they have a positive emotional attachment to the brand or product, it's going to eventually lead to sales and brand loyalty, which at the end of the day is the reason why people spend money on events.
I feel like a woman today.
The people at the makeup counter told me what colors would suit me, and I just felt really pampered and really special, and they just made me feel really beautiful.